Hello traders, this is DFXS. Welcome to TAFX family. I believe that guys, you are doing good wherever you are. And also let me take this opportunity to thank each and every trader who trusted us in helping you guys or to mentor you guys on how to be profitable in Forex market. Today's guys, I just want to present the complete MT4 Nairobi system. When I say complete, I mean that it's full equipped, because to complete the system, it's not. It doesn't mean that the system is totally complete. It's no longer need any updates or blah 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 blah. When we learn something in Forex market, if the market changes, we must add something or we must update our system. To say that it's a complete system, in a good language, I mean that it's a full equipped system for every trader in Forex market. And you must, and I repeat this a million times now, you must be profitable in trading Forex market, even manually, without struggling, and never miss any opportunity. This system is professional, and it is 100% system that you will always be profitable in Forex market. And it doesn't matter what you want to trade in Forex market, whether our indexes, those US30, NASDAQ, crude oil, and also those normal currencies, cryptocurrencies, guys. You can trade everything provided in MT4 platform. So what I'm about to share here, I do believe now it will blow your mind, and it makes things easier even to a new beginner in Forex market. This means even if you join the Forex market some months ago or some days ago or even a week, as long as you know how to place the orders, guys, trust me, you only need this system and you'll be always making good money. You'll always be profitable, and you will be enjoying trading by yourself professionally, even without the more knowledge or basics of Forex market. So let us jump in and see what is this new and what is this full equipment. Let us start with the normal currency Euro USD. The system is very, very, very simple. These are the templates that we will send with the system. Number one, we have now a scalping file. All right. Number two, we have the TFX Nairobi EMA. AG means Agatha. When using the Agatha indicator, we have the EMA and also the Agatha template here with the TM, and the other one, it's they are just normal with our super zone indicator, which indicates also supports and resistance. So let us start with this one for scalping. This is Euro USD, and I just want you to watch my videos very closely, because today you only need to watch this video, guys, and you'll be, I don't know, more than professional, right? Now, this is the first template for the TM. Let me select this template manually for the Agatha, right? That is the Agatha. This is the Agatha, which indicates support and resistance. You can change the Agatha if you want to trade. Your trades are based from 1 hour time frame. By default, we send it into 30 minutes. So that is the best setting we have seen so far, but you can adjust according to what you'll be seeing. Number one, after loading the template, as you can see jumping here and there, you must wait for the template or for the file to load. To when it's loading like this one is doing analysis, so that it can stop where it is now. When you see this now the ask line or the buy line is moving, now it is stable now to trade. Now, again, you can see after discovering some people maybe struggling for with the settings of the EMA, we suggested to give you the best of the best EMA, not only the moving average here, but also filtered with the RSI. It is not just an EMA. It's also contain CCI for those people who love that one, and also the RSI, and finally the moving average. So it is not just moving average crossing, right? It is a professional and a stable moving average after the crossing. So you must understand that. So you no longer need to set your moving average, but you are still free to do that. But if you don't want to use for our EMA, you can set your EMA manually according to what you love. But this one is so professional because it's also filtered with the RSI and also CCI. So guys, this is how it looks like, guys. For those who don't understand what is CCI means, it means commodity channel index. That is, you can find them here in indicators. There's somewhere. Yeah, this is the commodity channel index, and the other one is RSI. RSI means relative strength index. So those are the most important indicators in a terminal that some people love that. So that's why we coded and filtered our EMA so that it can give the accurate signal when it's crossing. So the second thing are the rules of this system that you must never ever forget about the system. So it is very, very, very easy. And if you can watch closely my RSI window at this place, you can see we added these two lines. Now we have 1, 2, 3 these lines that will help you understand when to get in or when even to exit from the market. So it will help you to get in the market, or also to help you exit taking the good profit from the market. For instance, let us say you want to trade. Let me pause for about talking about that scalping file. Let me first of all talk about this. So let me first of all set some several some stuffs here so that we can read something closely together. And so let us begin here at this point, because it is very, very, very important to show you something here. And also, if you can watch closely now, you can see there is some arrows here. These are ATM. And when you hear ATM, these are true ATM that will bank good money for you. And ATM will help you to re-enter the market confidently, even with more positions. So the milking number one, we will be milking the market after the changing the color of this TM. And the second one, it's after appearance of our ATM, but that we'll cover later. So let us proceed, and let's start how or when now to enter the trade, and when to these lines will help you exit from the market earlier and get the exact or the perfect entry without missing that opportunity confidently. And this one will give us a good example, because as you can see here now, let us start the point number one. Before entering the trade, the entry number one, let me draw here this my vertical line. I just want you to see this one closely. I just want everyone to get this sniper entry, or the perfect entry, without missing. This one, it must give you profit. Follow the rules. I don't want even you to get in the market early. I just want you to get in the market when everything is confirmed. And to make this easier on your side, you just need to follow these full few rules, and trust me, you'll be more than you ever thought. You'll be always profitable. So number one, you can see here we are coming from this resistance, and you can see now our D feature has already changed the color. So changing the color now, it's not enough. If it is a sell, you must look for these bars or these volumes, whatever you want to call them. They are known as bars or volumes. They must touch this our line here, right? Or it must be so too close or very, very close, not like this one. It must be close as this one. So let me zoom. Let me zoom in, guys. I just want you to see everything closely. All right. So you can see this one is far from this line, but this one is too close. So this tells you you can enter with this one, the one that is too close or the one that has already touched the line. I just want you to get that in mind. All right. Now we are coming from the resistance. So let us place our vertical line to the one that has touched or is so close. You know, I don't want any blame game. So this is why you must be patient with the market. So let us place at that volume, right? So you can see this one is the one that is so close. So we can place our line to that volume, right? So all you need to do, it is to wait for this brick to close the price. Don't tell me, oh, I have missed some pips here. No, I will show you that because all you need, it is not to enter into the market early. What you have been looking for or what you wanted, all your goals in Forex market, it is to be profitable, not to get into the market earlier, not to be whatever your greedy can lead you to, but to be profitable. So what I'm teaching you, or I'm trying to help you here, it is to always to be profitable and to avoid experiencing drawdowns that you don't even understand where you are going, right? So I just want you to be very, very, very profitable in Forex market. So all you need here now, it is to wait this break. If this our volume or our bar is close to this line, or maybe touches even this line, you will wait for this break to close the price immediately. If this one, or the opening price of our second brick here, enter the market. Are you getting my point? I do believe so. So enter the market with this one, with every volume that is so close or it has touched our line, our first line here. If it is a sell, if it is a bullish buy, it is this one, right? Let us look another opportunity for buy at this area. You can see that in this area, this is where let me show you. This one also is so close to this area, or it has already even touched this our line here. So let us bring our vertical line to that bar, right? So you will see that the moment it touches that area, you will enter again with the second brick. All right. This is for those people. I just want you to get this, because some people will mix the scalping file and this one. So and this one, the Renko file MT4. So we are giving you with the two files, Renko files. One with the TFX Renko file MT4, and the other one it is this one, the TFX scalping Renko. This is for the scalpers, and I will show you later. So this one, you wait until that one close the price. So again, you enter with this brick. Only this one brick can give you a good profit. Trust me. If it happens again, our ATM arrow appeared at this point, you will wait again for this brick to close, where the ATM close, to make sure that now our ATM is stable. After our ATM is stable, now you can enter the market with the second brick. After the closing price of this brick, again you can enter the market with the second, or the second, or the opening price of the second brick, whereby Whenever this ATM now appears, you can enter even multiple position confidently, knowing that now that market is totally confirmed buy or sell. So we milk the market with our first brick. If this one again appeared, all right, you re-enter the market. At this point, you don't exit from market because you milk one or this one brick. To exit the market, get this in mind. Now I do believe now we understand how to enter the market. We wait our the bars or this volume to touch this area or to be too close. Again, you enter the market, the opening price of our second brick. So how to re-enter now? I do believe you get it, yeah, right? So if not, review the video. All right. So don't exit the market because you have already milked with this one brick. No, wait. The exit now. The exit. I just want to get this now in mind. You get the point of entering the trade. Now the exit point. You will watch all these these volumes or these bars again. If they drop and touch this our line now, because now that is showing you that the market now, there is a possibility for the market now to break. This is the best thing with our D fisher. So if it gets close to this line, or if it touches this line at this point, you exit. Where is this exit? Let us draw this line at this point now, right? And let me change the color so that you can get understand that now this is the exit area, right? Or yeah, let me set it to dodge blue so that you can understand where now we are exiting from the market. Which bar is so close is this one. I just want you to watch. This is where now we exit the market. As you can see, we are in the last brick, but the file itself, it can identify that there is a possibility to be on a resistance or a support, and it is time to exit. The best thing now with our D fisher, when it approaches this line, you exit the market. So you can hold. Number one, so you remember we said you can exit the market when you see the first, when the pop-up of the first dot appeared. So when it starts appearing the dotted, you can exit the market. But I just want to teach you or to help you to hold for more profit confidently after the confirmation and the perfect entry. After the analysis of the perfect entry, it is good also to hold for good profit, guys. And it is good also to know how you exit from the market manually, right? Because some people, they get out of the market earlier because they don't know how, if the market can reverse or blah 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 can happen. But this one will help you to hold until there is a signal of exit. So the signal number one, it is the first dot that can start pop-upping anywhere. You can exit from that point. The second exit, which is very, very important to wait upon, it is the when now the volumes are dropping, approaching our line here. So if it touches this line, you can now exit from the market. So it is very simple now to identify your entry point, because it is good also to enter into the market when the market is totally or confirmed about the entry point or about the trend. So we find that there is an entry when these bars are approaching our line, and there is an exit also when these bars are approaching our line. So if it is a sell also, we wait when these bars or these volumes again touches or they are too close to our line. Let them, because you can see they are getting short the more the market is closing to in a support or resistance. So you can see this one, we wait for our magenta line to approach our line here. That is when we exit from the market, we enter the market, again, right? If it is a buy, when our magenta approaches our D Fisher second line, because this is the second line when if it is a bullish, and but if it is to exit, it is our first line. So you enter the market with our second line, you exit with our first line. So if it is a sell, you enter the market with our, can you see here, guys? When the market was dropping, this is where we entered the market with this. When this volume touches our line here, this is our entry point into this box, because you must wait for this break to close, and we exit the market again when that line, let us close again, this point. It is very, very important to notice what I'm saying here. This is where now we exit from the market, because the volume here touches our, it was so close because they are getting short. So getting short, that is when we are exiting the market, when this area, right? There was no even dotted here, but you can secure your early profit, a good profit, because there is no even dotted. So don't just rely on dotted, but anything that can appear fast, you can exit the market from that. So you can exit from the dotted, or you can wait for this volume to get short, at least close to our line, or even touches our line, then you can exit from that point, and that one will help you to secure your profit earlier. All right, I do believe you are still getting about our how we enter the trades. And also let us again change the template here to our moving average. Yeah, we are learning something here, guys. The most important thing, it is to remember what we identify, or how to do this chart analysis before you enter the market. It's very simple. The best thing with this Renko, it analyzes the market from monthly even to minute one. So you stick here, because this is why it is the offline chart. You stick here and wait only for entry. No chart analysis, no more analysis. You just wait for entry points. And we said our entry point, remember, we are looking for any dot or any support or resistance, or any of the indicator that shows support and resistance. This is the dotted. Now we have the Agatha. This is the template of the Agatha. EG means the Agatha. So if you are using the normal sub-D, you just click the other one, then it will give you this normal sub-D. If you want to use the Agatha, all are the best. I'm not telling you, oh, now I'm confused, I don't know which one to select. No, select whatever you want. It will always give you the best entry. All you need to follow, it is these rules. We are coming from the support. We are waiting for our this super to change the feature to change the color. Right now we are looking for buy, because we are looking for the dotted. We have the dotted support here. We have our TM changing the color from red to yellow. Now we are approaching now the buy. So remember this: don't buy, don't sell until the volume approaches your line here with this volume of our D feature. So we are not just entering because the TM has changed the color. I just want you to keep that in mind. I don't want you to mess up. I want you to get in the market at the perfect time, and you will have always the perfect entry. So this one, if it's so close, like me, this one I don't I can't say don't enter this one, because it somehow there is a big gap. Yeah, it is good also to identify those gaps, but if it's like this one, you can enter the market because it's too close, right? But this one, no. But in this volume, yes, because it has already touched the area, the line. But this one, there is a gap there. This gap not advisable. This gap not advisable. But until like this one, because like this one is already flashed. It has already flashed with the with our line, and from there, sorry for that, and from there you can see Sorry. From there, you can see the market went smoothly. So you can scalp because there is a dotted here. There is a good entry here. Why am I saying that? Always enter the market when it's so close or when it's so close to this line. You can see like these areas, guys. And a good example is here. This is why I stick on this Euro USD. Earlier, someone would have said that there is an entry at this point. Yeah, I agree because there is a support, right? There is a support here, and you can see our FX30. It has already touched this area, telling us there is a good buy here. All right, but guys, you can see them here. It's where the market was consolidating, as you can see at this point. The bars, even if there was a sell, there is a gap at this point, so there was no a good sell. This is why it never goes for the market again reversed. As you can see, there is no good momentum at this point, guys. The market so consolidated, so you cannot milk a good money here. You can, oh, I can just jump in at your own risk, and this is why we have a scalping file, so that it can help you now scalp the right time, not when the market is consolidating, when the market, you don't know where the market is going. This is the work of the files to help you. So you can see there is no good entry here. And I just want you to watch this Euro USD. Now, the way it looks when we have this our Renko file for MT4. Now we want to change into a scalping, because let us do this, guys. Let us jump into a scalping file and see the template that it will give us. Can you see this, guys? See now, when we insert our scalping Renko, there was no entry with this TFX Renko file MT4. There was no entry. But in scalping, remember the rules, you'll find that there is a good entry at this point. Why? Because you can watch these, guys. You can see this one, it is the bar that was so close to our line. So we wait for that now break to close. The opening price of this break, let me zoom, this one, this is our entry point now, right? Because you can see there's no big gap, it's too close. So this is why we are waiting now for this bar bar to close, so that we can enter now the market at this point. Then we have our ATM again, we can re-enter. Even if we still have the position, we can add more position now, because it's confidently, this is our first entry. This would there's another good confirmation for our ATM. Then again we enter, we add more position now and hold for that market, watching for this. You can see there was a first dotted here, so this was our exit point. Again, you can watch that at this area, guys, the bars dropped at to this line, then it dropped to our line and it started being too short. Then this is your exit point. This is your exit point, guys. Let me draw this. Don't worry, this is a class, guys. You must learn. This is our exit point at this bar. So even some can exit to the from this bar, because it is getting short and close to our line. So you can also exit from that part, and you'll be making a good money from here. Now, I just want you to keep this in mind when you are using this Renko scalping. Like for instance, with our default setting, is this? With our default setting, you'll find that it is 5.5. This one, it's not just the size of the brick, but it tells you that every brick here, if you're using the that line, every brick here, it is 5.5 pips. This is why we call it the scalping Renko, right? So as a scalping Renko, you scalp for some pips. one brick stands for 5.5 pips. It is not the same with our TFX Renko file MT4, because this Renko, we call it Renko file 1. Renko file 1, this one, you cannot estimate in every brick how many pips can be there in every brick. The best thing with this one, it filter even when there is a news, it can't change the direction. It gives the perfect direction where you can hold for more pips without fearing whether there is news or not. You don't care. You don't mind by that whether there is news or not. Where if the time that it will show the direction of the market, this one, the Renko one, that one you'll never fear about news. You'll never care about news. It will always give you a perfect and reliable news. I don't know how, but I can tell you, even when the news comes, it always favor our Renko one. Renko one, it never lies. I don't know how, my friends. Sometimes some things we do, but God intervenes like a miracle. Always news favors our Renko file. But for scalpers, I don't want you to struggle with this one because of changing setting. Oh, some will tell us, just give me a good setting that I can do scalping. No, you no longer ask me about doing those stuffs or setting. There's no special settings. The settings now, if you want to do the scalping, use a Renko scalping file. And we already sent you with this file, which is with a default setting, and which tells you that every brick here, it is for 5.5 pips. So 2 bricks, it will give you 11 pips, right? Because it's 5.5 pips. So it will always give you 5.5 in every brick. So let's say, for instance, you entered this market from where? This is where our entry point is after this one, the crossing line of that one. Then from there to our exit point, which is here, or our first dotted, you'll find that you would have milk 83 pips. From that point, or from there, you would have milk 81 pips. This one is 83 before 85, but our exit point is here because you can see there is a dotted there. So we have 82 pips. This is more than scalping, guys. This is more than scalping because our exit point will look where these our D Fisher, how our volume are approaching this line. So this is more than scalping. All right, it is very simple to trade with this system manually, and you'll always be profitable. So all you need to do, guys, remember how to work with this Ambacas. It is to set the high number of the period of a TP so that you can ride for more pips. This tells you, even in scalping, let me again, we are still there, guys. Sorry for that, because I forgot what we were learning here. So this tells you that you can do professional scalping using all these our template. So if you want to use the Agatha template, whether for EMA or for the TM, you just select after loading everything, then the Agatha, if there is a support like this one, it will tell you whether it is 30 minutes because we have set the 30 minutes by default. There is a 30-minute, 1 hour, and 4 hours support here. So you can trade confidently because we are coming from the resistance. So we also have our breakout line here, which indicates it identifies the weekly support or resistance. So this one was a strong resistance. And remember to follow the rules when you are taking the trades. They must be a confirmation of support or resistance, either from the Agatha or from our super zone indicator. So if it is the moving average you want to trade with, always remember this arrow, our ATM arrow, helps you to re-enter the market. If you are using, let's say, for instance, without this ATM. We delete this ATM, and you are trading the crossing of the moving average. So guys, always remember, we are waiting for this moving average to close. After the closing of the moving average, we will wait the closing of this the rules are the same, of this brick to close the price. The opening price of the second brick, it is where we enter the trade. But now remember, never enter the trade without confirming what is going on in our D feature. So even though this one there was an entry in this one, we can't enter if the volume doesn't is not approaching our line here, or is too close, not far like this one. If it's too close or it has touched our line here, then we will wait for this brick now to close the price. Then we enter the trade with the second opening price of our second brick. The reason why we added the TM, because very soon we are going to release the new ATM system, or the EA, whereby you need now understanding of the meaning of this ATM. Because if the ATM helps you to re-enter the market, what about the EA that takes the trade through the EA and after all confirmation? That one will kill the market forever, right? No, we say never kill the market, just milk the market, because you don't know where to go tomorrow. So guys, I do believe now you understand how these stuffs they are working. ATM, use the ATM to add more position. It's a totally confirmed, and that one will never go back. Secondly, follow the rules of where our D fisher is approaching our lines here. There are just three. One for exit, and you can use it for exit and entering the market. So if it is a buy, remember always where to exit from the market. And the other entry, the rules are still the same. The ATM, always remember. So if you work with any template, don't say, oh, I don't know which template. No. Work with anyone that you want. All these are professional and are perfect. No template here will ever let you down. Every template here, they will always be good. And always remember, you can trade anything in Forex market, whether they are US30 and or any normal pairs. So let us go to NASCAR here. Now, this is what to do. Let me now summarize my video in simplicity. Let me say you want to scalp NASCAR. It is very simple. You just go here and pick a scalping file. As simple as that. Number two, just give it time and make sure the file still remain on this plain chart. Make sure you give it time for this Renko to do analysis. It is chart analysis. It must analyze those. This is why it must stop for some few seconds before bringing everything into details, right? Okay, sorry. When you're doing scalping, let's say for instance, you're trading gold, NASCAR, crude oil, those indexes and metals, all you need to do, always remember that one you have to change to this Renko box size. You must set that from 300, yeah. So that one you don't work with it by default. This default is for normal currencies, right? But if you want to trade things like gold, make sure that you just here in Renko box size, set here into 300, all right? After setting that, just click OK. And again, what you can do, you can save this one and say, this one is, you can rename this one Renko scalping for what? For things like gold. So if you rename here gold, sorry for that. Let's say gold. This will help you understand that you can trade things like NASCAR, US30. So you can use, let's say, for instance, let's waste this US30. Let's put US30. So all you need to do, you can go through for a scalping file. So you can rename it the way you want, because that one is what you'll be trading: NASCAR, gold, encredal and blah 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 blah, things like that. But the default setting, use it for normal currencies. But the rules of entering the market are still the same. So all remember, this is how we have our support here, our FX start here. You can see always this one, this volume here, it's too close, my friend, right? So all we do here now, let's draw this line here. So that is our entry point. We wait for this brick, and now our EMA has already changed, closed. Then we re-enter this one. Again, our ATM is there. Again, we add more position. So if you are trading also with any, whether it is Agatha, and I'm saying this without fear, don't get confused. Use any of the template that you want. If it is the Agatha, we still have the entry there. And again, let's draw our line. You can see, so that you can remember the entry point. This is our entry point. We wait for this one, for this brick now to close. The opening price of this one is our entry point, because you can see where our bars are. They are so close here. And our exit point, of course, it is here, because this one is too close. That is our exit point. After some few pips, you can find that there is what? There is a dotted here, which tells you it is an exit point. So this one, you must wait for the files to do analysis. The more you are seeing it's going there, it's analysis until it's stuck. And then you will find that our now price or buying line is now moving and the chart is stable. Then you can enter the market. It is simple as that, guys. So always remember to follow the rules of the system. Though we will continue sharing more lights about the system, you continue watching the videos closely, and trust me, this system, it's everything that you need. No fear, you're always making money each and every time. And those people who purchased me, and maybe there was no this ATM, because some few days some people purchased the system. I don't know whether, if your system is not, it doesn't look like mine, make sure you hit me out, my friend, DM me, so that I can send you the system. Thank you so much, guys, and once again, welcome to TFX family. We love you, and let's do this together. Thank you.